Rihanna mansion shooting incident, Ivana Ortiz, Beverly Hills shooting, Rihanna house attack, AAAP Rocky mansion incident, LAPD investigation. Rihanna, AAAP Rocky, Ivana Ortiz, Billie Eilish. The night of March 8, 2026, started like any other. Quiet evening in Beverly Hills. But at exactly 1:15 p.m. Pacific Time, a shocking incident unfolded outside the mansion of global superstar Rihanna. Within seconds, the peaceful neighborhood was shattered by the sound of gunfire. Witnesses later reported hearing between 7 to 10 shots, fired rapidly in front of the property. The weapon used in the attack was described by authorities as an AR-15 style rifle, a powerful firearm capable of causing serious damage. The shots were directed toward the front area of the Beverly Hills mansion, immediately triggering panic inside the property and alarm across the surrounding neighborhood. The time of the incident, Rihanna was inside the mansion and thankfully unharmed. Also inside the home was her partner, rapper A$AP Rocky. Perhaps the most terrifying detail was that 3 toddlers were also present in the house, making the situation far more dangerous and emotionally alarming. Although no one inside the house was injured, the gunfire caused visible property damage. Investigators later discovered bullet holes in the front gate of the mansion. Some of the rounds penetrated parts of the exterior wall, proving how serious and close the attack had come. To the living spaces inside the home, another bullet struck and damaged an RV parked in the driveway, leaving physical evidence of how chaotic those few seconds were. As the gunshots rang out, emergency calls were made immediately. Within minutes, the Los Angeles Police Department, including the LAPD Air Support Division, was deployed to the area. Helicopters began circling the neighborhood from above. Police units quickly established a response perimeter around the property, while investigators worked to identify the suspect responsible for the attack. Authorities soon focused their investigation on a 35-year-old suspect named Ivana Ortiz. Ortiz, originally from Orlando, Florida, had allegedly been connected to a series of disturbing behaviors and threats prior to the shooting. Police later reported that Ortiz fled the scene driving a white Tesla, attempting to escape the Beverly Hills area after the gunfire. But the escape did not last long. With helicopters tracking the vehicle from above and patrol units coordinating on the ground, officers eventually located the suspect at Sherman Oaks Galleria. There, Ortiz was arrested without further incident, bringing an end to a tense and rapidly developing situation. After the arrest, investigators recovered the firearm believed to be used in the attack along with shell casings, strengthening the evidence against the suspect. Authorities soon announced that Ivana Ortiz was facing charges of attempted murder in connection with the shooting incident. Because of the seriousness of the case, bail was set at an astonishing $10.25 million, reflecting the potential danger and the high-profile nature of the victims involved. As the investigation continued, law enforcement began uncovering a troubling pattern of behavior linked to Ortiz. According to reports, the suspect had previously made threats on social media. Some of these posts allegedly contained disturbing and irrational claims, including delusions related to witchcraft. Even more concerning was a history of stalking behavior, suggesting that the suspect had targeted celebrities before. Court records also revealed that an injunction had previously been filed against Ortiz involving pop star Billie Eilish. That restraining order was reportedly issued due to harassment concerns, indicating a pattern that authorities are now examining closely. For investigators, these details painted a larger picture. The Beverly Hills shooting was not just a random act of violence. It may have been part of a broader pattern of obsessive behavior directed at high-profile celebrities. Inside the mansion, the emotional impact of the event was profound. Even though Rihanna and her family were physically unharmed, the presence of gunfire so close to their home created an intense moment of fear and uncertainty. Security teams and law enforcement quickly began reviewing surveillance footage, security protocols, and response procedures to ensure the family's safety moving forward. This incident also highlighted the unique security risks faced by global celebrities. For Rihanna, the stakes are especially high. She is not only one of the biggest music icons in the world, but also the founder of the massive Fenty business empire, which includes fashion, beauty, and luxury brands. Her global influence and visibility naturally make her a target for unwanted attention and sometimes dangerous individuals. This was not the first time a security situation had occurred around her property. In 2018, a man named Eduardo Leon was arrested after allegedly breaking into Rihanna's home and remaining there for hours before being discovered. That incident already forced the singer to increase security measures around her residence. Because of that earlier case, many observers believe that the March 2026 shooting will likely lead to even stronger security precautions. The incident also comes during a period where A$AP Rocky himself has been involved in legal headlines. In 2021, the rapper faced a shooting trial connected to an earlier altercation, a case that already placed the couple under intense media attention. Although the March 8th attack was unrelated to that earlier legal situation, the overlap in public attention has added another layer of scrutiny to the story. For neighbors in Beverly Hills, the shooting was a shocking reminder that even the most secure neighborhoods are not immune to sudden violence. Residents reported seeing police vehicles flood the streets, while helicopters hovered overhead as officers searched for the suspect vehicle. Within hours, news of the incident spread rapidly across social media and global entertainment news outlets. Fans around the world immediately began asking the same question: was Rihanna safe? Authorities later confirmed that she was present in the mansion but completely unharmed, a detail that brought relief to millions of fans worldwide. Still, the psychological impact of the event cannot be ignored. Gunfire directed at a home where children are present creates a level of fear that goes far beyond property damage. Investigators continue examining the suspect's motives, digital activity, and possible connections to previous stalking cases involving celebrities. The goal now is to determine whether the Beverly Hills shooting was specifically targeted at Rihanna or part of a broader pattern of celebrity fixation. Meanwhile, law enforcement officials are emphasizing the importance of taking online threats seriously. The case highlights how social media threats, stalking behavior, and delusional beliefs can sometimes escalate into real-world danger if not addressed early. As the legal process moves forward, Ivana Ortiz is expected to face court proceedings related to the attempted murder charges. Prosecutors will rely on physical evidence recovered at the scene, including the firearm, shell casings, and surveillance footage, as well as digital evidence from social media activity. For Rihanna and her family, the focus now is likely shifting toward recovery and security reinforcement. Private security teams and law enforcement will likely continue monitoring the property while investigators finalize the case against the suspect. In the end, the Rihanna mansion shooting incident of March 8, 2026, serves as a chilling reminder of how quickly a peaceful moment can turn into a dangerous situation. 7 to 10 shots fired, a suspect fleeing in a white Tesla, helicopters tracking the vehicle across Los Angeles, and a tense arrest at Sherman Oaks Galleria that finally brought the situation under control. Thankfully, the story did not end in tragedy. Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, and the children inside the home were safe. But the incident will likely remain a defining moment in discussions about celebrity safety, stalking threats, and the growing risks associated with online harassment turning into real-world violence. And as investigators continue piecing together the full story, one question still echoes through the headlines: how close did this situation come to becoming something far worse?